Welcome to my channel. If you are just joining us, please hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share to friends and family. So today is a very short video. I'm just going to be telling you how to calculate your proof of fund for your study permit for Canada. Um, well, this one is just for Canada because I'm here in Canada and I've gone through this process. So I'm just going to like share like basically what I know, and not just what I know from the Canadian government website, which is I'm currently now on canada.ca. So um I'm just a student here. I'm not an immigration agent. Um just trying to give you my own knowledge of what I know, and a kind of a direct source, yeah, from the government's website itself. And since it's a process that I've gone through, so it's just basically a short video. So how to calculate your proof of fund before you can apply for your Canada study permit. What you need first is when you gain your admission, when you have the um, letter of acceptance. Yeah, when you have your letter of acceptance, it's going to carry basic information like your identity information, your program, how many years is the program, and it's going to carry, most times, it's going to also include your 1 year tuition. So you're going to start by calculating your 1 year tuition plus 10,000 living expenses, 10,000 Canadian dollars, which is what the Canadian government approved if you are coming to Canada to study. So you must be able to show them that you have this proof of fund, that if you come to Canada, you can take care of yourself for 1 month, 2 months, or even for a year if you are not able like to get a job. So this is how you are going to calculate this proof of fund. Now your tuition comes first. Now when you are able to get your tuition, like for myself, my 1 year tuition was 12,700 Canadian dollars for a year. So my living expenses, which is what is approved for everybody according to the Canadian government, which is what is required rather, is 10,000 Canadian dollars. So which means if your tuition is like 12,700 Canadian dollars, you are going to need an extra of 10,000 Canadian dollars for your living expenses. Now, if you're coming with a family member, let's say you are a married man and you're coming with your wife. Now you're going to also have like 4,000, which is what is approved, for 4,000 Canadian dollars for your wife living expenses. Then if you, for example, let's say you also have like a child, and making that total of three, you are going to also have additional 3,000 Canadian dollars. So let's say that's about roughly 17,000 Canadian dollars plus your tuition. Let's say that's your case, you're married and you have a child. But if you're not married, if you're single like me, I'm not married and I don't have a kid, so I came alone. So in my case, what I just need was my 1 year tuition and my 10,000 Canadian dollars living expenses. And now, in order to be on the safer side, it's good for you to have like extra money in your account. So if you are kind of showing that proof of fund, you should be able to have like extra in your account. Now, what would this extra do for you? This extra is going to like maybe show them that okay, if you approve of your visa, you can afford your flight ticket, and there's when you have more money, it boosts your chances in getting approved. So now, do you have to like have this money in all in Canadian dollars? No. Or do you have to like have it all in raw cash? No. If you have a scholarship, for example, if you have a full tuition scholarship, for example, which means all you are going to need as your proof of fund is going to be your scholarship letter from your school stating that you have a scholarship, and of course it's going to show the amount if it's a full or partial. Now if it's a partial scholarship, you should try to make provision for the remaining half, as part of what you are going to show them as your proof of fund. So if you are having a full scholarship, so and maybe your case is like my own, that you are just a single, you are coming alone to Canada, you're going to just try to sort out your living expenses, which is 10,000 Canadian dollars, which is, I think, roughly in naira, that should be about maybe 3 million plus to 4 million, depending on the rate or depending on how you are calculating it. If you are using the CBN rate, but the CBN does not sell dollars to like the public, so most times I think people will like to use the black market rates. So that's basically how you are going to like come about your proof of fund. So these are three things that I mentioned. I mentioned your 1 year tuition. So let's say your course is 4 years. You don't necessarily need to have the 4 years tuition. You just need to have 1 year tuition to show them, and your 10,000 Canadian dollars living expenses. This money, you are going to like convert it to your country's currency. Like me, I'm from Nigeria, so mine will be done in naira. So how much is 10,000 Canadian dollars in naira? That is what I want to work on and put in my account, or that is what I want to have in my account or my sponsor's account. So for the tuition, it's the same thing you are going to do. So like I said earlier, if you have a scholarship, now that's as like you kind of free if you have a scholarship. So you are going to just need that scholarship later. So that's basically how you calculate your proof of fund. So like let me just go back again. So if you have a family, like you have a family, you have a wife, you have a kid, so you are going to like make extra, have like extra money there, which is not like it is actually 4,000 Canadian dollars, like for one adult family coming with you. Let's say for your wife, and an extra 3,000 Canadian dollars maybe for your daughter or for your son if you have a kid. So that's basically how you come about your proof of fund. Then it's also good to have like extra on it. If you are to show, like, let's say 10 million for example, and you have like 12, 13, 14 million, I think it puts you on a safer side. So in calculating your proof of fund or in arriving at your proof of fund, that's basically what you need. That's the end of the video. Like I said, I won't take your time. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, subscribe, and support. I wish you all the best. Thank you.